Hey, what's going on, guys? Ethan here with Betting Bros. Hope you're having a good day. I wanted to jump on here and make a video showing you how you can bet on the UFC or MMA on Bovada, as well as a quick review of my experiences betting on some fights recently. Yeah, let's take a look at it. I figured the easiest way to do this is to just have you right here on Bovada so I can show you how it all works. So as you can see, this is the homepage for Bovada. We'll reload the page here so that you can see that it's the home page. And what you're going to do is, if you don't have an account with Bovada, you can go right here in the upper right and it'll be a button that says sign up. So you can sign up super quickly. It takes only a couple minutes. And if you are new to Bovada and you're wondering how to deposit, you want to kind of just get some more information on it, go check the links in my description. I have videos down there of me depositing money, claiming the bonus, withdrawing funds. All that stuff is there for you kind of as a reference, so hopefully that's helpful. But once you're on Bovada, you'll see here's your account in the upper right. You can see that I've got some bonus funds that I can take advantage of. And again, if you're curious about those bonuses, know that there's a link down in the description to those bonuses. But once you're on Bovada, you're logged in your account, you're ready to go. You go over to the sports tab. Hopefully it loads here. There we go. And you're going to see this gray bar here on the top, right? And this is where you're going to find all the different sports that are going on that you can bet on. And so if you click this all A to Z, you get a whole big list, everything from winter sports to boxing to esports. But right now we're going to look at UFC and MMA. And so this is the kind of the main page for betting on the UFC or MMA on Bovada. You can see that they have the different UFC and MMA events right here. So the next one is going on actually this weekend in Las Vegas. They got all the different fights. And you can see the odds to win here, right? And so the one with the minus next to it is going to be the favorite, and the one with the plus next to it is going to be the underdog. And so just to give you a quick example how this would work is in order to, if you think Chase Hooper is going to win, you'd have to bet $340 to win 100, right? So he's a pretty significant favorite. On the flip side, if you think Peter Barrett here is going to win, a $100 bet would win you $260. So that's how the minus and the plus works. Not only can you bet on who's going to win the fight, but you can also click here and see prop bets. So if you're not sure who's going to win, but you still want to put money on the fight, there's a whole bunch of different stuff that you can bet on, right? So is there going to be a first round knockout, right? That's what this first one is saying. Is the fight going to complete the first full round, or is it going to end early? I guess it could also end by submission. And so you can bet, will it go 2 full rounds? Will it go the distance, the total number of rounds, over, under 2.5? Method of victory, like how are they going to win? Is it going to be a draw? So you can see there's all these different ways that you can bet on the fight. And that's what makes betting on Bovada on UFC and MMA fights really fun. They give you a whole bunch of options. And actually, what they do also is they can give you live odds. So let's say you start watching the fight. After the first round, you want to place a bet. You can hop on Bovada quickly, and you'll get updated and live odds. Now, this isn't MMA, but you can see these odds are literally changing in real time. And that's one big advantage of Bovada that you're not going to see a lot of other places. And that's one reason that I really do like Bovada. So as you can see, this was the fight here coming up this weekend. You got the fight next weekend if you wanted to put some money on Anthony Pettis. He's obviously a favorite here. And you can see it kind of goes pretty far into the future. If you want to bet on the Covington Masvidal fight on the 30th, right before New Year's, you're able to easily do that. Yeah, there's pretty much anything you could want to bet on here. There's also Cage Warrior fights. So if you're looking for a different type of MMA fight, there's all these other ones on here as well. So that pretty much sums up betting on the MMA UFC fights on Bovada. But really quickly, I want to also just talk about why Bovada is the best place to bet on these fights, because I know there's a lot of options out there. I've tried many of them. And I'm doing this video about Bovada for a reason, and here's why. Not only do they have all the different fights, I think they have good odds, they have fun prop bets. Those are all good reasons to use Bovada, but those are going to be found on other sites as well. Here's the difference though. On Bovada, not only can you bet on all these UFC fights, but they have all these different sports, which is really cool. And the range of sports that they have on Bovada is a lot bigger than you're going to see on other sites, most other sites, I should say. And here's the deal. Not only can you bet on sports on Bovada, but you can also do casino, you can play poker, you can bet on horses like you're at a horse track. There's all these different options, and it's all under one account here, right? So I don't have to have a separate account for poker. I don't have to have a separate account if I feel like playing a couple hands of blackjack. I don't need to deal with depositing multiple times in multiple places, withdrawing money. Let's say I have money in my poker account, but I want to bet it on the fight this weekend. You know, that's like a half hour of transferring funds just to do that. On Bovada, everything's in one place, so I can bet on the UFC, you know, and then I can also bet on, you know, a horse this weekend. I could bet on the Kentucky Derby, and I could go play a couple hands of blackjack, all while I'm on here in one place. And that's the reason that I think that Bovada is probably the best online forum for you to place bets on the UFC. So let's actually place a bet here. You can kind of see how it works. I'm going to put some money on Pettis this weekend or next weekend. So if you click here, it's going to open up the fight. You can click on the odds. Obviously, Anthony Pettis, 210, right? So I got to bet $210 to win 100. And when you do, you're going to see that it pops up down here, right, in this bottom corner. So you can see you type, they give you the odds minus 210. So just to show you, if I were to bet $210, I'd win 100. I'm not going to bet that much because I just don't want to bet that much. But let's say I want to bet $21 to win 10. That sounds like a good deal to me. So all I do is type that in, I click the bet, and boom, it's right there. Now you can see that it moves over to my placed bets, which is right here. So this is also another really nice thing, is that you can see all the different bets that you have open all in one place. You can go to your betting slip, you can easily place bets. They just have the whole system built really well so that it's easy for you to use, it's easy to learn. I mean, just in a couple minutes here, I've explained to you exactly how you can do it. All right, so that's going to pretty much wrap up the video. As I mentioned, you know, this is all pretty straightforward. But if you are new to betting on the UFC or just sports betting in general, and you want some more information, my recommendation is that you go and you check out this help center down here. It's in the bottom footer. And what you can do is you can go to sports and events here, and you're going to get answers as to exactly what everything on the page means, right? So when you're looking at the different numbers, the different bets you can make, and if you don't understand what they mean, you can go to this help center, and they do a really good job explaining how everything works. So if you didn't understand that money line that I explained earlier with the minus 210 for Mostoval, you can go here, you can look, and they'll give you kind of a refresher on exactly what it means, what you're betting on, how you can win, all that kind of stuff. So in general, guys, you know, that's going to wrap up this video. If you are getting started on Bovada, and you want a little bit more information on how to deposit money, again, go check out that video in my description. I walk you through a tutorial of exactly how you can do it, how you can claim that new bonus, and also in the description are links to the best bonuses on Bovada. And then also down there is, you know, proof of me withdrawing money so that you know the website's legit. A whole bunch of helpful stuff down there if you are curious or looking for more information. Otherwise, I'm going to sign off for now. Again, I hope this video was helpful. If it was, give me a like, click that little thumb down there. And if you have any questions, comments, any additional information you want to add, or any additional information that you're looking for, drop it in the comments below. I love seeing the comments, and I will definitely get back to you with an answer or a reply as quickly as I can. All right, this has been Ethan with Betting Bros. Again, I hope this was helpful, and we will catch you later. Bye.